episode 10, Lady G.
10?
Episode 10 of
What?
the He Said, She Said podcast right here on YouTube.
Hey,
And,
we make it look easy. You know what
make
I
it look
mean?
easy. But, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of work that's involved with creating podcasts. People don't understand. Like, they think that this is just like a place that we sit down and talk. They don't know that this is a place that we actually are setting up the mics.
I was gonna say all
setting up
the
the
stuff that
lights.
goes with it, the behind the scenes,
Setting up all the stuff. Dogs are barking. We gotta quiet them down. Kids are playing video games.
doorbells ringing.
It's a lot, guys. Believe it or not, it's a lot that we go through here. So please enjoy the podcast. Make sure you go to our YouTube. We have 10 episodes as of today. So make sure you got 9 more to go. So make sure you go through it, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. A lot of cool information, a lot of cool stuff. And also, I want to go ahead and shout out our sponsors. We
Tell
have
me about
Alpha Medicine and Rehab. So if you get into an accident, there's more than 20 places in Florida and Texas that you can go get checked out. And trust me and believe that when we say they're amazing, they're amazing. We stand behind them, Alpha Medicine and Rehab. And Lady G, if somebody needs a pool, who they gotta go see?
Check out Miramar Pools anywhere in Florida, Southwest Florida. I don't care, Miami, Florida, Orlando, Florida, wherever you are. What I want you to do is draw out a list with all your things that you want.
Yes.
Your dreams, like whatever you want your favorite pool to have. And Miramar.
And to look like,
And to look like. And Miramar will take it away and they'll do the rest.
And they'll make it happen for you.
And that's what they did for us. And what happened last week, we were on a live on Facebook. We were on a live on TikTok.
Yes.
And people were actually saying, where you at? You guys at a resort? Where you at?
For real,
Where
bro.
you
They
at?
really thought we was in a resort. Here we are in our home, and the pool, they come out that good.
So
make sure you guys go check it out. So how was your week, Lady G?
Well, I just want to say you look amazing.
Thank
Turn
you.
around. Let me look at the back of you. Look at you. You got a haircut.
That's a haircut, baby.
I'm looking at you. You sitting here with your nails done.
That's right. How do you call
this?
this?
You smell delicious.
When
You
somebody
smell
does
good
their
enough
nails.
to eat.
Huh? What?
You smell delicious. You smell good enough to eat.
Go ahead. Make it happen. Eat this, girl. Make it happen. Hey, what is it that you call when somebody does their nails? Metro?
Oh, I call you metrosexual.
Metrosexual.
But that just covers everything. Like it covers a man that's into fashion, that's into hairstyles, into just self-care and maintenance. That's really like who you are.
You know what? I feel
like
like
that.
guys, we have to take care of ourselves. I think this is like a stigma out there that guys, you got to look rough and tough and you got to be looking crazy and ashy. No, like take care of yourself. It's part of just maintaining your manliness.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself and look good and look right. I think it's just a good thing to have. And you feel better. So I got my nails done. I got them clear painted. They look right. I got my eyebrows painted because you guys know, like, I don't know if you guys understand this, but people think that I don't have eyebrows.
Because they're blonde and gray.
Okay, they're blonde, but they're not gray. No? I don't have no gray hairs in my eyebrows.
I'm pretty sure I've plucked out a couple of grays. Maybe next time
Babe, stop saying
I'll
that.
put them on something black so that you can see it, and then we'll
I don't want
decide.
people to feel like I have gray eyebrows. I don't not.
No me regañe. I already know what
I'm telling you the truth. I don't have gray eyebrows.
You're talking to a hairdresser. So.
I have blonde. Babe, you're talking to me, okay? I know the hairs that grow out of my body. They're not gray.
So let's agree to disagree. So they're blonde.
They're blonde. So I was able to paint them, get them dark, so you guys can see that I have eyebrows. But let's move on to something different.
No, wait,
what?
Time out.
What?
It's Father's Day weekend.
That's right.
So
and
I'm so excited.
I can't wait.
Get dressed, get ready. On Sunday, we're taking you shopping, and I can't wait to get my Mother's Day shoes, too. I'm going to get some heels.
Okay,
They're going to be light.
Stop. No, see, that's the problem. If you're going to get me a Father's Day present, you cannot include yourself in for me to buy you anything.
I've been on the lookout for these purple heels.
No, babe, you can't do that.
Month.
Okay, do them on a day that is not Father's Day. Okay, and number one, it's not Father's Day, it's Father's Day weekend. So if you guys if fathers, listen to me. If it's Father's Day weekend,
God.
make sure the people that are buying you stuff, they are looking out for you and they're buying you stuff. So
Trust me,
women,
I'm looking
kids,
out.
everybody, family, put some thought into the gifts and put some money behind that thought to make sure that you buying him stuff that is worth it. Don't be buying
Yeah,
him no
you're right,
socks.
you're right.
Don't buy no socks.
No,
Don't buy no scarves. Don't buy nothing that's cheap. I'm gonna give
Wait,
him
so
a
you
little...
don't want the white socks I got you? You don't
Nope.
want that?
Nope. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Ah.
I need something expensive because guess what? When it's Mother's Day, when it's your birthday, when it's Christmas,
Babe.
I'm buying you stuff that really is expensive. So guess what? I want the same thing back.
Babe, you know how hard it is to find gifts for a dad that has everything already? You have the great kids. You have a beautiful wife. Like you really, there's nothing that you need right
I
now.
don't care.
There's nothing.
I
You
don't
got
care.
it all.
I don't care. Number one, you are lucky to have me. Okay?
Stop it.
So I got it all.
Stop
you
it.
got it all. Buy me what I need or what I want. Now, don't even buy me what I need because I need bars of soap. I can get that for myself. I need you to buy me a new chain or some nice
A charm,
sneakers.
something for your necklace.
Something
you know what I mean?
with a
Yeah.
G on it.
Hey.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But wait, no, relax. What's this?
Let's talk about this swag.
What's this?
Swag martini.
SWAGarita.
Oh, I like that. I don't know why I keep
SWAGarita.
saying martini. Maybe that's gonna be my next drink.
It's not martini. This is a margarita, right?
So-
SWAGarita.
Let's talk about it real quick. Real quick. I'm not gonna take a lot of time. Mira tú, no puedes esperar, ¿verdad? Pásale la lengua.
This is good.
Pásale la lengua al rim.
Esa
I
lengua,
put salt
esa
on it.
lengua está bien rica.
I only put salt on half the rim.
Yeah, why is that?
I put a little wedge of lime and I only salted half. This side is unsalted in case you don't want the salt, then you can alternate back and forth with every sip. So you
Interesting.
don't have to have the straw
It's funny
there.
because a lot of when you go to a bar, they put the salt in the whole cup in the whole rim. So this is kind of nice because some people might not want the salt, so they
So
have
good.
it. It is real nice.
So
Okay, girl.
I've been watching on Netflix Drink Masters. No?
Drink Masters, yes. I haven't
Drink
watched
Masters.
it. That's a show that you watch. I don't watch Drink Masters.
So I was like, wait a second. I want to make myself a keto sugar-free margarita. So then I was like, and I'm gonna call it SWAGarita. Wait. SWAGarita?
yes.
Yeah.
you got it
Okay,
right. You got
it
right.
sounds weird. So I ended up with 2 cups of crushed ice, a 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lime. I have 3 ounces of tequila and a 1/4 tablespoon of tablespoon. Ay, padre.
Okay. You
Ahora yo
know,
no sé.
exactly what do you know the recipe of
A
your own
1/4
drink?
of orange extract. And then that's it. That's what I have on here.
Good.
So cheers.
So are you
To
a
our
drink? Are you a
10th
drink master?
episode.
10th episode. Cheers. Are you a drink master now?
Yes. I did it in 5 minutes. I won my own challenge.
Wow.
I gave myself 15 minutes and I did it in 5.
There we go.
Period.
Good for you. Good for you, Lady G. That's what I'm talking about. Are you ready for this though?
What?
What is the one word text message that's the worst to receive?
K.
Huh?
K.
Oh, K, like the like K.
Just put OKAY, like, or okay. But
When
don't just
somebody
put the
just-
letter
just like-
K
it's not just
because
the
you're
letter
like
K.
dismissing me. You're like,
Got it. Like, yeah. Well, listen
K.
to that. That's a good thing that you said that because a new article says that the worst one-word text you can send is sure.
sure.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
And the reason why, right, people are saying this is because, and I can understand why. If you ask somebody, hey, are we going to go out tonight? Or hey, are we going out to dinner? Are the plans still intact? Sure. It will get misinterpreted because you don't know the emotion that the people or the person actually, when they wrote it, how are they feeling?
What
That's why I
their
always
intent,
say-
what their intent is, and
That's
their
why I
meaning
always
is.
say, make sure you attach an emoji next to a message because when you text, the problem is that you don't really, there's no emotion in the text.
That makes so much sense now.
Because a lot of people
I was getting real short-tempered with you because every time you text me, you put laughing emojis. I'm like, I need this man to be serious every once in a while. I'm like, what the fuck? He keeps laughing so much.
Well, because the thing is, like, if...
I think you're taking that a little too far.
No, all right. Well, the thing is, like, I feel like sometimes when you text people or when you're answering text, people might misinterpret it. Was it misconstrued? How do you spell it?
Yeah, misconstrued.
What?
Misconstrued?
Misconstrued your
Sounds
message.
made up.
It does. But what you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, I feel like people will put their own emotion into behind the message.
Or misinterpret, right? I mean,
misinterpret because there's no emotion in the text. So when you put an emoji next or right after the text, then they understand that either you're laughing, you're being funny, or whatever it is. And it's just very important to do that because part of it is really protecting the way somebody feels when they're reading a message. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, doing it in a way that people don't get it misinterpreted and they get offended.
I'm keeping it lighthearted.
Yeah. Yeah, doing it like that. So that's why, to me, it just makes sense to put an emoji next to that text.
Yeah.
You want to make sure everything is good.
Better to play it safe.
You gotta listen. You gotta play it safe because people do get offended lately a lot. And when people read messages, they put their own spin on it. They'll read it a certain way. You don't really mean it like that.
I don't know that really happens to you because every time I see you're on the phone having a conversation. Are you big on texting or you're more of a person to be like, I'm going to just pick up the phone and call
I
him?
think it really depends on what the text is about. I feel like texts are good for like quick messaging.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm on my way to pick you up, right? Or stuff like that. But when it's like conversations, if we really are talking about something or we're really like explaining certain things, like if we have a disagreement, let's just have a conversation about it. Because if we have text, the way that I would explain it, and you'd be like, why you said it like this? But I never said it like that. You are reading it like that.
Yeah.
So because there's no emotion in the text. So I always tell my kids, like, when you're having a deep conversation with somebody, just call. Don't text, because even that, it's gonna take you longer. I'd rather you hear it from me and understand what I'm saying it than just texting it, because there's no emotion into that, and it's gonna take long as hell. Just give me a phone call.
Yeah, be a quicker resolve to just pick up the phone.
I would rather just be like, when it comes to really sensitive information or sensitive topics, just have a phone call.
Yeah,
it's just the best way to do it. Like,
it's gonna be better in the end.
Yeah, you save time. You do certain. You know what I mean? It's just a lot better. So that's the way I look at it. I'm liking this drink though.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it refreshing?
Very refreshing.
So I could make a whole batch of this, like in a pitcher, without the ice, and then as I need it, then
I'll put the ice on it. That'd be nice. That makes sense. But I think that probably that happens with you and your students too.
It does. So as a teacher, sometimes, like, if students are communicating information to me and they're telling me, oh, Miss Christina, I'm not going to be here on Friday, I notice that I always approach it like, well, how come? Instead of why. If I start out with why, they just shut down. Like, I might say something that's wrong. She's upset with me that I'm not going to be here Friday. So I'll just say, how come?
Yeah.
And it continues that conversation, and I'm connecting with them the whole time.
Correct. And I think that, people don't have a problem telling you why.
No.
I just think that when you say why, it's like, well, why are you questioning me?
Yes.
I need a day off. That's what it comes down to.
Something
and
came up.
I feel like it really helps to understand that you are speaking to an adult and another human being.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people say, like, well, I'm a person that I say how it is. Or I'm a real person.
I don't like that, because that's being more reckless. Like, to have that attitude.
It's a selfish attitude. Because you gotta, if you really are a real person, right? If you really say it, like, if you're like, well, like, I'm real. I feel like you don't have to sell that to people.
Yeah.
I think that your actions will speak louder when you are mature and you are saying and you're seeking the right words to say, because you are speaking to another adult.
Yeah.
So like when I say something, I don't want to go ahead and just like, shut you down or make you feel or belittle you. I want to make sure that I'm speaking to you with respect because I'm a real person. I want you to talk to me with respect. I'm gonna talk to you with respect.
Well, I try to be mindful, like even of my when I'm not communicating with them. Am I approachable? Are my arms crossed? Do I feel like I don't want to be bothered today? What's my facial expression saying? And I try to make sure that the relationship between me and my students, because I'm in an adult college cosmetology instructor, even when I'm speaking to my students, I make sure that it's adult to adult relationship. Not that I'm belittling them or talking to a child. Like, I don't want the relationship roles to like be reversed or changed.
Yeah, and even when you said that, like, your body language does says a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you have your arms crossed, it might feel comfortable. But
it always feels comfortable.
Yeah, but I do that. It does like make it seem like you're closed off.
Yeah.
That's what it comes across.
Yeah, what message
like
are you giving? Do you
Correct.
not want to be bothered today?
Correct. And I feel like that is a good place to be where you are internalizing and you are auto-correcting yourself.
Yeah.
Am I giving my full attention in a certain subject or in a conversation? What are my nonverbals?
Yeah.
Like, how am I reacting to these things? Because I don't want to seem disrespectful. And I think that takes a lot of growth in somebody to really understand where you are at and how are you respecting other people's time. Because like one of the things that I've always tried to do is from a long time is, how am I better? Like, how can I make my life better? How can I respect people more? How can I make people feel valuable when I'm around? And I feel like that really puts a responsibility on me to check myself.
Yeah.
And to really be, okay, am I yawning when I'm talking? You know what I'm saying? Am I like looking at my phone when somebody's having a conversation? Am I looking somewhere else? Am I being distracted by something? Because that will make somebody else feel like, bro, like he's not even paying attention.
Yeah, he's not prioritizing me.
Correct. And it's not a cool thing it's not good to be like that. Because will you want anybody to do that to you? When you're having something that really interests you and you're having that conversation and somebody's like, oh. And look, I get it. Sometimes we are tired. We can't, because yawning is like a thing that just happens. But be aware. Okay,
what they say yawning could be like if you're thirsty. Yawning could be if you're hungry. Like yawning can happen for a lot of different reasons.
But people will take it as I'm boring them.
Disinterested.
They're disinterested or whatever it is. And it's like, you want to make sure that, you understand that. And, or if you're in the other end of that, you want to yawn, hold it in. You know what I'm saying? Don't make somebody feel bad. And I think that is a good way to really, kind of auto check yourself and say, you know what? And that's the greatest thing about, growth. Yeah. It's like, how can I experience life better for me?
Yeah.
How can I grow? And it's like also you have to think of other people and like, okay, I got to be better at this and I got to make sure I'm not crossing my arms. And if I'm having a conversation, let me look at somebody in the eyes. If I'm giving somebody a handshake, let me make sure it's a firm handshake as I look at them in the eye. It's like, let me give a good representation of myself. So those things are good. That's what it is. What you got, Lady G? Talk to me.
I have, I was listening to the radio the other day. And
were you listening to Magic? Were you listening to me?
No, not this
hell
time.
No.
I know.
You're cheating on me on radio?
It was just switching during commercials. Don't you do that?
You were not listening to my station?
No, I was not. So what I heard on the radio was, Yolanda Saldivar. She's the one that murdered, that shot Selena.
Oh, sí, la tipa que mató a Selena, yeah.
Yeah, so she went ahead and she said that she wants to apply to be the assistant to Shakira. Okay.
Are you freaking kidding me,
I
bro?
couldn't believe my ears.
First of all, women, you need to go find a job, go to work at McDonald's or something like that. And no.
She can't be trusted.
But no, but bro, no, okay, number one, you sound stupid. Bro,
I'm wondering, is she
crazy.
out of jail already, or she's about to be out of jail? I think she's out of jail.
I think she's out already.
I was gonna say, I think she's out.
But bro, like, relax.
And Shakira ain't gonna be that dumb. She don't need you.
It's not.
She ain't trying to have you.
It's not even being dumb. She doesn't need you. Like,
No.
this is not when she did her work for Selena, and in those times you didn't have internet.
Yeah.
You didn't have a lot of the technology that you have right now. Like, Shakira doesn't need you at all.
No.
Right? Everything she's already made. She's a self-made millionaire. She probably got her own team.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Do an email list? That doesn't work these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got shut up, go work at McGee's, lay low because people are mad at you. Okay, what you have done. Like, you need to calm the hell down.
You need to go right below the radar and just chill.
Straight up, bro. Like, just live under the radar because there's somebody out there that's really upset at you, trying to be like, I want to help Shakira. She doesn't need your damn help. That's number one. Number two, like, why are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
And Shakira's not going to give you a job, bro.
She's
not going to give you a job. Calm your ass down, girl.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, I know that name.
When did she say this?
Recently.
Where? Is that in the news, in a radio station?
Yeah,
interview?
the news and the radio station. Yeah. Could you believe that?
That girl's wow.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy.
There is no way ain't nobody gonna give you no damn job. That's some bullshit. That really gets me upset. Like, bro,
I don't think she's all that. She's not all there.
And I think it's just more for the clout. I think she's just doing that so she could
to
make
get a
noise.
reaction out of people.
Yeah, so people could look. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, bro. Like, next time you know this girl's gonna fucking trying to write a book or something like that to sell. 100%,
Maybe.
100%, bro. Like, you don't got to say people don't care about you. Like, you took a legend, you know, and whatever, bro.
Did you enjoy us watching Netflix the other day? Joy Coy, he's in the Brooklyn show.
Fire. Fire. I loved it.
I could not stop laughing.
Bro, like, I'm going to tell you something, bro. I love comedians. Like, I've always had a thing for comedians. Just the artwork and how they put everything together. Like, bro, if you haven't watched this latest Joey Coy on Netflix, you got to watch it. Out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And he was he made you laugh through the whole thing.
Well, I felt like he was back to back to back to back. You know, so funny. This feels like really long. Like I'm constantly hitting it with my hand.
You feel like it's long?
You were like, tell me more.
You feel like
so
it's
how
long?
long is it? How long?
That. You feel like your hand is always on it?
This isn't in my
Don't tap it, baby, because you're going to make noise on the microphone.
I'm trying to keep it steady.
This is our new little thing so people can see
I'm
that
trying
he
to
said,
keep it steady.
said.
I like, stay.
Leave it. Do you guys like it? It's like a little thing here. Like,
but
it's a
Joy
mic flag. It's called a mic flag.
Así que se dice, Joy Coy. But we were talking about how funny his show was. But Off the Hook Comedy Club, we might be interviewing him, right? What's the guy that
Captain Brian. So he's the owner
yes.
he's the owner of Off the Hook Comedy Club.
Yeah, he has the plug with all these comedians that come into town and we get a chance to see. So
correct.
We might be interviewing him. So
well, now we
next
might.
month.
We already talked to him about July interviewing the owner of the comedy club.
That's dope.
You know, I always love
think
comedy.
it's interesting.
I think that comedians is just so artistic and so amazing. And like even when I was watching Joey Coy's special on Netflix, when he talked to the 12-year-old kid, I loved it because he is so raw, right? But when you like. This kid's parents brought this 12-year-old kid to this show. He did not know there was a minor in the show. He's going ham. He's going in talking about all kinds of stuff.
Uncensored, like
raw.
Bro.
And when he found out there was a 12-year-old, that he kept going and being uncensored. But hey, you know, you brought your kid to my show. You should have known better. he went in, and it was just amazing to see his skill and how he does it. And like I said, comedians are just amazing. How they put stories together. They're funny, and how they even write their material and bring it into a story. Like it's just great. You know, I love all that. I'm more of an improvised person, or like, because people have said, "Well, why don't you guys do comedy?" And it's like I could, in the sense of like, you know, because I do radio, I know a lot of stories of what's going on in the world, so I will bring those stories into like a comedy thing. But the way that they write, it's like a song.
Oh, I say story, you say song.
Yeah, because it's like when I write a song, right? There's something I want to say, and through this, and then when you write a song, you write a story about what you're trying the listener to hear through the story or whatever. So it is a story. But when you're writing comedy, I feel like it's kind of the same thing, because you got to bring the people through. You know, it's an hour show.
Oh yeah.
So you have to bring them through this. You know, you're talking about this, and you got to tie things together, because you don't want to be like...
That's the same way I teach. I teach like that.
Yeah.
I go ahead and I call it scaffolding. Like I'm tying and linking things together. Like so that they make total sense.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
And that's exactly how comedians do it.
It's a technique. It's a way of doing it, and it loops people in. It draws them in. It keeps the hook in.
Yes. And then I love it when comedians, when they're talking to you and they go back to the first joke that they did. It's like, you know, they doing it right. It's pretty dope to see that. You know what I'm saying?
You be like sitting in these comedy shows. Yeah, I can't go to the bathroom. I'm gonna miss out on something.
100%. Yeah, because they're so good at how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when we saw Fluffy in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
We left thinking that he was going to finish. And some people that I knew that were there said he went on for like another hour after that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he kept everybody there till 12:30 because they had just been after COVID.
He must have done like a 2-hour show or something like that. It was insane.
It was a good night. That was a good night.
Like,
but we left early.
Yeah, you got to get your money's worth. I mean, yeah, but was it a weekday?
It was a Sunday.
Right, it was a Sunday.
Yeah, I went to work the next day.
Yeah, you had to go to work and stuff like that, but. It is what it is. Yeah. It still has some fun. It's still good. I love going to comedy shows and kind of seeing how these comedians do their thing.
Yeah.
I think it's great. So
I think it's nice.
I think it's amazing. Shit. But anyway.
What else you got? Yeah, I see you have a whole list there.
So I know I do have certain things here.
What?
So I got here things that people do without realizing that they're being rude. Oh. Is there something that you see that people are being rude that you don't know?
People being rude? Things like, that they do?
I'm going to give you an example. When you're driving, when you're in a parking lot, right? And you let somebody walk. But what they do is they take a diagonal walk. So instead of walking straight, like when I'm going to the grocery store and somebody lets me walk, I kind of jog. I pass them quickly. Uh-huh. Some people will walk, but they'll walk diagonally in front of you. So it's gonna take them longer to walk to where you have to wait longer.
Babe, that's not rude.
That is rude.
So don't let me cross. So don't let me go.
I understand that, but I don't know that. Like if I'm letting you pass by, I'm thinking that you're gonna walk straight across. But when you start to walk in diagonally,
you want to know what I think is rude? In the grocery store, you put your groceries out, but you won't put the divider so that I can start putting my groceries out.
Okay, but that's fine because you could put the divider. Like for instance, there's this lady on TikTok. Uh-huh. I don't know if you know this. There's a lady on TikTok that made this big ass shit about she wasn't putting her carriage back because she had her kids in the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and then she blew up, like it went viral.
It went viral. Okay.
And she started getting death threats for not putting
I don't know if it's death threats. I don't know. I just not. Some people were upset. This is the way I think about that. Okay.
And now she's putting the carriage back.
I don't know. I don't think she is. She said she wasn't
there's a
follow
up to that.
Put your fucking carriage back. Look, if you're going to the grocery
and take the
store,
kids with you as you put the carriage back.
either do that or leave them in the fucking car.
That's not a good idea.
Babe, yes,
It's
you
not
can.
a good idea to
Leave them
leave
in the
kids in
car.
the car.
You're only going to put it back. You can put the AC
It
on.
doesn't
You
matter.
can turn the
They're
car
not
on.
with you. I'm not leaving my kids in the car.
No, yes. But,
They're
okay,
coming with
well,
me
guess
to
what?
bring the carriage back.
Okay, either do that or leave them at home with somebody.
Leave them at home alone?
With somebody. If you don't want to put the carriage back and you have kids, well, guess what? It's not. I don't think it's the right time for you to go to the grocery store. I think that everybody, like Aldi's, has the perfect fucking solution.
Yeah.
You put a quarter in,
And you get a quarterback.
and if you want the quarter back, bring the carriage back.
Yes.
If you don't want the quarterback, leave that motherfucker right out there.
Which nobody
Because
does.
because when I go in and I see the carriage, guess what? I'm gonna take that carriage. Why?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have a quarter.
You know what's been happening to me lately going to Aldi's is somebody will say, here's the quarter, I'll just take your carriage. You don't have to bring it back.
Correct. And that happens.
And I like that.
And that's fine. I just feel like people should put the carriage back. If you're going to go to the store, put your carriage back. There's no reason why you should leave the carriage there. I don't care what the reason is. Oh, but I got kids. I don't want to leave my kids alone. Shut the fuck up. That is not even. Listen. Turn the AC on. It's just too much. It's just.
You should not leave the car on. You shouldn't leave the AC on.
I'm
The
only
kids in
putting
there.
it back. Shit, babe, that is
Bring
no,
the kids with
no.
you. It's not that big of a deal.
Babe, it's not a big deal if you turn the fucking car on and you go to the carriage. Like, bro, there's like
I would not
places
do that.
in the middle of in the parking lot to put it in like near your car. It's not
Not the
difficult.
kind of mom I am.
Babe, it's not that difficult. Trust me.
Not
Nobody's
doing
gonna
that.
come in 2.5 seconds and steal your car with your kids.
They do it at the gas stations all the time, or they'll grab your purse out
All
the
right,
front seat.
Babe, okay. Tell me the last time that happened.
In Fort Myers, I could pull up videos of that.
All right. After this, I want you to pull up the video
I'm
for
gonna
me.
pull up videos.
You're
I'm gonna
such a
show
liar.
you.
It's not that serious.
You could be on the other side of the car filling up with gas, and somebody goes right in the front seat and takes off with your kid in there. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Baby, that is very rare. Okay?
It is rare, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna chance it.
Then guess what? Do
That's why
not go
Publix-
to the store.
That's why Publix has the best setup. They'll say, "Can I help you out to your car?" And you say yes, and they take the carriage as soon as they load it up.
Okay,
For you.
then do that.
So, and that's how that.
I
all
just don't
started.
feel like you should put you do not put your carriage out there, like put it back, because the problem, and let me tell you what the problem is with that.
What? There's no problem.
You could mess up somebody else's car.
Oh, by leaving it. Yes,
Yes.
yes. It'll go in the wind and it'll bang up somebody else's
bang
car.
somebody else's car.
It will.
Because you want to be fucking lazy. Just bring it back. Okay, you want to go to the grocery store, you bring it fucking back.
Yeah.
It's just the right
I
thing
know
to
a
do.
lot of moms. I know at least 3 moms right now that they just do delivery to the house with groceries.
do that. If you don't want to do that, do delivery.
Yep.
And if you're gonna be like, well, I don't want to pay. Well,
No,
pay.
you don't have to. If you open it
What?
up
Who?
for them to come anytime, then they take the payment off.
Oh, they do.
So you don't have to pay. But you have to
Okay.
have somebody there all day long
not
to receive them.
Not Instacart.
No, I don't think so.
Like that.
No se hace mucho tiempo.
I don't even like Instacart.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yep. I'm glad you don't do it anymore. I told you I don't want to get that done. Not after the last time. We had this one fucking dude.
Yeah. That left all our groceries
all my groceries
in the lanai.
in the lanai with no bags. Just literally just took the groceries out of the bags, put them in the lanai, all individually on there.
It was
and
crazy.
all over the floor. I'm like, what in the world he left? Milk, eggs, under the sun. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me?
And so when I called to complain, they were like, ma'am, there's a section that says special delivery instructions. You need to fill that out from now on.
Oh, shit. Who wants their fucking groceries in the
I
fucking
was like,
porch?
what? It's common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants it
You didn't even ring the doorbell.
Well, yeah, he didn't even do that. I come to the house, all a bunch of ham, cheese, eggs, milk, all just laid out in my front porch. Just say, you know what? I don't need to pay Instacart because they're gonna charge you more than what the groceries are, and they don't even put it on inside.
After that, you forgave. You said, "Look, I'm gonna let it slide. Let's do it again." And then the next issue was the bag issue.
Yeah, they charged me for like eight
bags and only brought
me 2 bags.
2 bags.
I'm like, this dude don't pocket
we were
6
so
bags.
confused. We were like, wait, let's look at the cameras. Only 2 got left in the front lanai.
And I got charged for like 8.
On the receipt, it was charged for 8.
Like, why am I paying for 8 bags and I'm only getting 2? Like, forget that crap.
Was the straw that broke the camel's back. After that, no more delivery.
No more deliveries. I said, I am done with this bullshit.
Done.
I was done. Super done.
So this time next week, we'll be in Dominican Republic celebrating with our friends and family.
Yes.
My brother's wedding.
I am down. Yay! And it's going to be on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, so we can't wait for that. We can't wait for the celebration.
Yeah, it's going to be 1 week in Punta Cana.
Yeah, 7 days.
And it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, are we going to do a podcast from over there?
I don't know. If we find the right place, the right spot. We could get up early and do it while we have breakfast. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I want to eat in front of them.
We're probably going to use phones because I don't know if I'm going to bring my cameras over there.
Oh.
I don't know. I could bring them, but I just don't know.
I don't think you should.
I don't know.
I think phones would be fine. We've done it before.
Bring the phones. Yeah, we would bring the phones and whatever. Bring some stands and we'll be all right. We'll see how it goes. It'll be nice if we did a little podcast from over there with our microphones.
I don't see why not.
It
could be a vlog. It doesn't have to be a podcast. No? It can't be a vlog?
I would love to do a podcast from over there. But
what's the difference?
We'll see how it goes.
What's the difference?
A vlog is a vlog. You're vlogging about what you're doing.
They want to see it. They want to see.
No, we could do that. But a podcast is like what we doing right now when we're having conversations.
Oh, okay. We could.
You see? You don't know what a vlog is?
A vlog is your daily to-do. Like your daily life.
See, you're so cute. Look
I know
at you.
What I'm talking about.
Cutie ass girl over there chilling like a villain girl.
Hey, celebrating Father's Day by buying myself some heels.
Stop.
What happened?
See, but don't do that. How you gonna like pump me up and talk about celebrating Father's Day and buy thank you? We're not buying you anything.
Some heels, some jewelry, some purses. Oh.
No, we're not. Okay? You need to get off of that horse wherever we're not doing that. All right, girl? See? Now you don't turn me off. We're gonna be out of here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out of here.
I done did it now.
You don't did it now, girl.
Yeah. But I'm communicating. These are not my non-communicating skills. These are my communication skills.
Communication.
You gotta see the communicating through that credit card.
Oh, hell no. See, that's what I'm stopping. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We good?
It's been 35 minutes.
That's fine for me.
Oh, okay.
If that's fine for you.
Hey, it's what we call a quickie.
Listen, I want what? A quickie's not 30 minutes, girl. 30 minutes is a lot. 30 minutes is, we don't put in some work for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you know that's
Quickie's like 3 minutes. Quickie's 30 minutes. See?
You finished your drink?
Yeah, girl, I need more. I need more so is that SWAGarita. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you on the next one on the He Said, She Said podcast.
That's right.
Right here on YouTube.
Bye.
Peace.
See you soon.